right, I'm here with Marty Holtman with H&K Pinball Specialists, and they got an awesome selection of spotless pinball games that look fantastic. And he does amazing things to these machines. So I'll let you tell me a bit about what you do and where you get the games from. And
Great. Yeah, we've been in business about 20 years. It started out in the home. I just bought my home, and I bought a pinball machine to tinker with. I'd always wanted one. And one night I had a few of the guys over from work. I was working swing shift, and when one of the guys walked in the house, he went absolutely bonkers over the machine I'd restored, and he asked me, "Hey, how much do you want for that?" And the little light bulb went on, and we turned the money on that first machine we sold, and we haven't looked back. It's we've been do a lot of new and used machines. We do a lot of work on our new machines also. As you can see here by the Hulk play field, we spend anywhere from an extra 10 to 15 hours retying up all the harnesses and going through everything. We want your machine to just sparkle and shine and be not afraid to lift that play field up and show it off. If you got family or friends or a New Year's Eve party or a birthday party, we're kind of trying to go the extra mile on everything. We sell a lot of used machines as well. Some of our new sellers that are great. We've got moving down here. We've got the AC/DC, the Batman. This is the latest edition from Stern Pinball right here, the Metallica, and it's a just absolutely gorgeous machine from top to bottom. We have a few limited editions. Moving down the line here, we've got an X-Men and the Hero version, which is your Wolverine, and we've got your Magneto version, which is your villain. On the end down here, we'll show you some of the work we've done with our used machines. This is a classic South Park machine, which we spent about 40 hours restoring. It was built in 1998, and what we did is disassemble that whole play field down to the bare wood. We put 2 coats of playfield cleaner and 2 coats of Kit Carnauba car wax on it. We did a complete LED change, so no more incandescent bulbs. It's all nicely lit with LEDs, and rebuilt every underneath mechanism. It's about as good as new as you can get. That particular machine, as price range, is fairly priced at around $26.95. The other machines range in anywhere from $46.95 all the way up to our limited edition machine that we have a Hulk machine that were able to have Lou Ferrigno sign here at the Comic-Con on the back glass. So that's an absolutely gorgeous collector's piece for anybody who's looking for it. We physically used our pinball dolly and wheeled the machine over to Lou's booth. He actually came out of his booth and was more than happy to sign the machines for us. So it's a real neat collector's piece. Like I said, we've been in business about 20 years. If you'd like to contact us for a pinball machine, please give us a call at 801-964-2589. We're located at 4928 West Coquille Avenue, which is about 3765 South out in West Valley City.
all right, now you do some extra things to these games to make them even better than normal.
Yes, we do.
So what can you tell me about your
upgrades?
features? Yeah.
Well, one thing we want to do is we can show you here on the legs on the both the X-Men. We put a felt gasket in between the leg and the cabinet. So when you put the game together, if you start with that felt gasket, the leg will not dig into the cabinet. So there will be no marks. The decal will not get wrinkled or damaged. Another thing, this is a beautiful powder-coated leg. I mean, the red and the blues. So what we do on there, on the inside of the leg bolt, before you torque that leg bolt down, we use a plastic leg washer. So when you put that washer in and you torque it down, the bolt itself, the metal will not grind against that beautiful blue powder coat and chip it. I mean, you want the machine to stay and pristine and look gorgeous. There's nothing better than a bright, beautiful, shiny pinball machine down in your man cave or your basement or your home family game room that will, I mean, you get your neighbors come down and I think the first thing wow, you got a pinball machine. You know, that's what you really want, that wow effect. Some of the other play field things we do, we put a nice shooter lane protector on the game, so as the ball kicks out into the shooter lane, it won't damage the wood side rail of the machine. Also, too, we do what is called a Cliffy protector. A gentleman named Cliff Rainier makes these Cliffy protectors, and if you can see here around the scoop here, right under the blue LED, you'll see a stainless steel, like flat metal piece that goes all the way around the scoop. What that does is, as the ball falls off the play field into that scoop, over a period of time, it will kind of gnaw away or round the edge of that routed scoop for the off the play field. What that Cliffy protector does is makes it a nice even drop off, and there will never be anywhere on that machine for the life of the machine. So we try and put those on the machines brand spanking new, so you'll never have to worry about that.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So these games really are better than new.
Well, we try and make them that way. You know, my philosophy is we try and make that machine bulletproof. You know, we want you don't need a pinball machine to go to work. You don't need a pinball machine to pay the bills, so to speak. This is all fun stuff. And you want to make the experience of owning a pinball machine worry-free and carefree as possible. And we do that. We service what we sell. We're not going to retire on you on the service. If you have a problem with the machine, give us a call. If you bought it from us, we'll come out, we'll take care of it. You bought it from me, we're not going to charge you an arm and a left leg just to fix it. If we can't fix it at your home, we'll bring Old Blue, our old Chevy delivery truck out, we'll pack it back up, we'll take it to the shop, and by golly, we'll get to the bottom of what's wrong with that machine and get it back to you at a very reasonable and fair price. I mean, that's how it should be. I mean, that's how we do business.
So on a personal question, what would be the absolute last one you would part with? Which one are you hanging on to? What's the crown jewel?
You know what? I'll tell you what. It's hard. It's really hard to decide which machine to keep. I'm very partial to the AC/DC machine over here. I'm a big AC/DC fan. Also, too, the Hulk limited edition. You can't beat that. And the one we got signed by Lou Ferrigno is a real collector's piece.
All right, let's check that one out here.
This is an absolute, this is a limited edition Hulk Avengers pinball. If you can see up here, this is actually one of the lowest number machines we're able to get out of our shop. It's actually number 20 out of 250 machines. The low number machines you do end up paying a little extra for, but it's the collectability that everybody's after. Also up here we have the Lou Ferrigno signature. I'm going to go ahead and shut the machine off so you can see the signature better. And that'll give you an idea how cool that was. We actually physically rolled the machine over to Lou Ferrigno here at the Comic Con, and he took the time, came out of his booth and signed the machine for us. So that was really, really special for us here at the shop. This one sold immediately. We had Lou sign another one for us, and we're kind of using that to display our play field work.
Well, that's great. These look gorgeous, and it was awesome talking with you. So
great, thank you. I appreciate you guys having me.
Have a good day.
You bet. Thank you. Thanks, guys.